This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazov.com, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated. Jihadist Psychopath by Dr. Jamie Glazov. I will tell you as an expert on Sharia, as a former child bride who has suffered and faced my own jihadi psychopath, I want you to go and order this book on Amazon.com or go to jamieglazov.com. Get a copy for yourself. You know why? Because you need to be equipped with the knowledge to fight our enemy so you can save your daughters and your granddaughters from future of Islam.
Good evening. Welcome to the Jamie Glazov Moment. Tonight, UK police escort Muslim mob to attack Tommy Robinson. Subtitle: When Britain Died. My friends, the United Kingdom is finished. There's a complete surrender going on. Of course, we extend our support to all the very brave freedom fighters that are still fighting, but we know where the tide is headed. And as we know, Tommy Robinson is running as an independent in the European parliamentary election. We wish him all the luck. He's a freedom fighter, a civil rights activist. He's trying to defend his country very bravely and nobly from Sharia and jihad. He's the defender of little girls who are being raped by Muslim rape gangs. He's done a tremendous amount in exposing the evil that's happening in his country. And this is a large part of the reason why he got in trouble in the first place, or even the reason why he was in jail, really, is that he exposed the UK politicians and the UK authorities' cover-up of so many of these things that are happening. And so part of his humanity is shown in the very fact that he has vowed to donate his salary if he wins in the election to help victims of grooming gangs if he's elected. So our heart goes out to Tommy and our support goes to Tommy. So what's happening recently in his campaign? Well, he had a campaign stop the other day, and Muslim protesters with the Muslim Defense League attacked Tommy and his supporters, throwing bricks, bottles, and eggs during his campaign event in Oldham. And there's video evidence of this. Just go look it up in terms of the campaign event in Oldham, put together Muslim mob, bricks, bottles, etc., and you will see it. The rebel media, for instance, is doing an excellent job in reporting on this. There's a reporter at Rebel Media, Jessica Svetanovsky, who has done excellent work on this. So just check out the Rebel Media videos on Tommy's campaign running in the elections in England, in the UK. And Jessica has also tweeted how she herself was hit with an egg and a rock at this event in Oldham. So there's something I wanted to narrow in a bit this evening on what actually happened during this particular attack by the Muslim mob on Tommy Robinson's campaign stop, which will never be covered in our establishment media. The Greater Manchester Police actually escorted the Muslim mob to attack Tommy's event in Oldham. They escorted the mob there. And then they just stood around watching the mob hurl the bottles and the bricks and the eggs and other objects at Tommy and at all the people there that included women and children. Just watch this clip of the UK police escorting the Muslim mob. And while you do, imagine the police escorting. Now, this would never happen because the Tommy Robinson and his supporters, they would not engage in this. But I'm just using this as a hypothetical. Just imagine the UK police escorting, let's say, Tommy Robinson supporters, where they're headed to an event where an imam will be speaking to his Muslim supporters, and they've all got, you know, these bandanas on and or handkerchiefs and covering their faces, and they've got rocks and they've got bottles and they're going there to do damage, and the UK police is just escorting them. And then while they're there, and then while all this violence starts, the police just sit there and don't do anything. No, we can't imagine that because we know that this is a one-way street and we know what side the UK police are on. Watch this clip.
You guys, make sure you go and show some support to the locals, yeah? Go and join the Muslim Defense League page if you're on YouTube. You can hear them, but they don't hear them, come on, where are these pussies, man? No one disses our religion. No one disses our sisters. No one disses our mother and fathers. Tommy, you piece of shit. Where are you? We're here. Come on. You crying on Twitter and everything, you little bitch.
Right. Very, very interesting. And by the way, when everything started, as I said earlier, the UK police just stood around and let this happen. I have a question. Next time, will the UK police maybe bring some bricks and bottles and eggs of their own just to, contribute and give it to the members of the religion of peace while they're engaging in this conduct? Will the police help out? It's very interesting that the UK police was confronted on their not just escorting, but on just standing around. And there was some statement made by them that they were not going to tolerate this, and they're going to investigate what happened, and this is not going to be tolerated. Yeah, I did a lot of eye rolling reading that. I'm just waiting. All of us are waiting. Those of us who care about real freedom and democracy, we're just kind of waiting to see what they're going to do in terms of what happened there. My friends, again, as I'm saying in every video, or in the videos that I do on these issues, this is the state of our civilization: suicide and surrender. In terms of the UK, the British leaders, the authorities, are clearly on the side of Sharia and of jihad. And there's a cover-up going on many levels. This is all interconnected. The way the police is escorting the Muslim mob to attack Tommy and the people that support him, it's completely connected to the cover-up. For instance, about what happened in terms of the child abuse in Rotherham and on a much larger scale. The cover-up that has gone on about the Muslim rape gangs and what they've done in England in the last decade or two. It's all interconnected. And so this is why overall Tommy was in prison, because he's a big threat to them, to those that are in power, because he's exposing the unholy alliance between the left and Islamic supremacism. And the left is in power. And we know that Tommy Robinson would be in prison if he even engaged slightly in the behavior that the Muslim protesters engaged in that day. Imagine if Tommy threw a rock or a bottle. Would he be still walking free the way that those members of the religion of peace were conducting themselves? We know the answers to all of these questions. My friend, the police actually escorting this mob just shows what's going on in the West. It's very symbolic. I recommend everybody go read Christine Williams's blog at Jihad Watch on this very issue. She's covering it, and she's doing amazing work at Jihad Watch. And so just Google Christine Williams or go to Jihad Watch, and her story is UK Muslim Defense League hurled bricks at Tommy Robinson and supporters at campaign stop. So read up on this event at Jihad Watch. Also, as I said earlier, the rebel media is doing fantastic work on this, and their reporter, Jessica Shvetanovsky, is doing great reporting there, so check out Rebel Media. And of course, I explain this surrender and suicide going on, why the left is doing what it's doing in my book, Jihadist Psychopath. And get it, and the lights will be turned on for you, and the headlights will be turned on for you, much clearer in terms of what's happening and the direction, unfortunately, that our civilization is headed in because of the alliance between the left and Islamic supremacism and how they are in control on many realms. Big tragedy. Before I go, Tommy Robinson, if by any chance you're watching this, we love you. Good luck to you. Thank you for everything that you do. We'll see you on the next Jamie Glazov moment. Good night.